Welcome to this week's Rev Report. My name is Akash and today we are going to discuss everything from the automotive world that has happened over the week. To get things into simpler context, we have divided the Rev Report into three halves. First we talk about cars, then we talk about motorcycles, then we talk about motorsports, and finally, the extra part, we are also going to talk about the discounts that you can have over this week's products. To start off with, McLaren has unveiled their W1 Supercar and it is a successor of their iconic P1 and their F1. So to put a little bit of stats, the W1 boasts of 1275 PS of hybrid train power and it is the most powerful McLaren till date. It's a 4-liter V8 that generates 928 PS while the E model contributes another 347 PS. It weighs around 1399 kgs, that is really light, and also boasts of a power to weight ratio of 911 PS per ton. So the Formula One inspired aerodynamics and the active aero features on the car lets it accelerate from 0 to 200 in 5.8 seconds and also has a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour. And it also reaches 300 kilometers in around 12.7 seconds. It's an 8-speed transmission and an E-differential that delivers exceptional driver engagement with all the power sent to the rear wheels. It also has an active rear wing which is freaking phenomenal and includes a long-tailed rear wing as well that generate up to 2,205 pounds of downforce. That's a number and a half. So with a price tag of around £2 million and a 399 units only available for sale, it's going to be a grab, and if you guys are one of them who can get it, I mean, kudos to you guys. The AMG One has beaten the Nürburgring track record again. So now the new lap time is 6 minutes and 29 seconds, which is surpassing its own record by over 5 seconds. It is powered by a 1.6-liter V6 turbocharged engine and 4 electric motors, delivering a total power output of 1063 horsepower. The AMG One also showcases cutting-edge technology from the motorsport world like carbon monocoque construction, active aerodynamics, and all-wheel drive system, and that has led to beating its own record. It was also equipped with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R MO tires that are specifically designed for AMG One, and it has achieved the remarkable feat in the Race Plus mode that optimizes everything for a through-and-through action pack. So with that, it has also created a new category of achievement for itself, and there's only one way to find out if somebody else can beat this amazingly, blisteringly fast track record. Moving on to India, Tata Curvv now gets a 5-star safety rating for both its ICE and its EV model. Not only that, even the Tata Nexon gets a 5-star rating on its Bharat NCAP results. The Tata Curvv EV has outperformed the ICE model in both adult and child occupant protection tests. The Tata Curvv ICE with its diesel accomplished Plus A variant has scored 29.5 out of 32 in adult protection, and in child protection it has scored 43.66 out of 49 points. The Tata Curvv EV with its empowered A variant has scored 30.81 out of 32 in the adult protection rating and also 44.83 in its child protection rating. Now on other news, the Citroën Basalt has also gone for Bharat NCAP safety rating and it has received only 4 stars. Not only that, these ratings are applicable to the entire Tata Curvv lineup regardless of the battery pack size. Hyundai is set to unveil 4 EVs for the year. Hyundai aims to produce over 90,000 electric vehicles annually, including the export market. And not only that, they have also committed 20,000 crore rupees for their EV effort inside India. Starting with the Creta EV, which will rival the models like Curvv EV and BYD Atto 3, Hyundai also plans to launch 3 more models in the coming years. The Creta EV is expected to be priced quite aggressively, and that will be followed up by the Inster-based compact electric SUV, which will be one of the most affordable SUVs in India, or at least that's what we think it might be. Hyundai is also considering electric versions of its next-gen Venue and its Grand i-Turn Neos. Lastly, from the car news, finally Tesla has unveiled their Cybercab, but it's not all great news because they have lost 9% of their shares once the unveiling happened. So the Tesla Cybercab is a fully autonomous electric vehicle, and at its V Robot event, it failed to impress the investors, which led to the 9% decrease in its share price. CEO Elon Musk plans to announce a fleet of autonomous vehicles and robots, including a 20-seater robo-van. While the event highlighted Tesla's vision of the future, analysts criticized the lack of near-term opportunities and details on the FSD progress. Despite ambitious goals, regulatory hurdles and technological challenges suggest that it will be years before Tesla's self-driving cars hit the public road. Moving on to the love of two wheels, the motorcycles. The KTM 390R is set to be unveiled on November 5th. This off-road focused ADV features a 21-inch front and an 18-inch rear wheel setup with Mitas E0 750/50 tires on them. And it's quite aggressively designed actually. KTM might also introduce a 390 Adventure S variant with smaller wheels and a lower seat height. Both these models will be powered by the new 399cc engine that has been unveiled on the Duke 390, offering improved performance and a host of electronic packages to go with it. Bajaj N125 is set to unveil very soon. Bajaj is gearing up to launch their new 125cc motorcycle, and this bike will directly compete with the likes of Hero Extreme 125R and the TVS Raider 125. It features a new 125cc engine and the frame looks like the older N150. It features a new engine and a frame that kind of looks like the P150. It will also get split seats. The expected price of the Pulsar N125 is supposed to be around 1 lakh, making it a very competitive option in this market segment. Whether you want this commuter motorcycle or whether you think it will be able to beat the Hero Extreme 125R or the TVS Raider, let us know in the comment section below. And have you liked our video yet? If not, please go ahead and like it. RE Electric is supposed to be launched and it's called a Flying Flea. Well, the iconic motorcycle brand is supposed to launch their electric vehicle on November 4th. This electric vehicle is likely to be named as the Flying Flea, as we have mentioned, and pays homage to the brand's World War II era lightweight motorcycle. The teaser released by Royal Enfield showcases a bike gently floating down from the sky and suspended in a parachute. Don't know whether they are talking about how lightweight the bike is or this is just a stunt. With specific details still under wraps, the electric bike is expected to feature a near-retro design and a nod to Royal Enfield's heritage. KTM has unveiled their AMT transmission and it's a boon for motorcyclists all around the world. So they have unveiled this automated manual transmission which is likely to be featured with the upcoming 1390 Super Adventure S Evo. The innovative transmission offers a lot of convenience to riders while also keeping the option of manual transmission open. So here are the key features from the KTM AMT. Quick and efficient gears. The AMT can shift gears in just 50 milliseconds as compared to a quick shifter. Adaptive shifting. The transmission automatically adjusts gear shifts based on the rider's condition and the rider input. Multiple shift modes. Riders can now choose between comfort, street and sport modes that are tailor-made with shifting behaviors different in each preference. Cruise control integration. The AMT works seamlessly with KTM's adaptive cruise control for a most relaxed riding experience. And also parking gear. Unlike traditional manual transmission, the KTM AMT features a park gear to prevent the bike from rolling on inclines and even uneven surfaces. That's a big boon if you're putting the AMT on a bike like the 1390. Moving on to other big bike news, Honda has finally given us the Honda CB1000 Hornet, and the base model packs about 152 bhp and 104 Newton meters of torque, while the SP variant boasts of 157 brake horsepower and 107 Newton meters of torque. Both have a sleek design and a 999cc engine. Nestling this liter class motor is an aluminum twin spar frame that's suspended by a fully adjustable show-off fork and a monoshock. Braking duties are handled by a Nissan 4-pot calipers mated to 310mm twin disc brakes in the front and a single piston caliper mated to a 240mm disc in the rear. The SP variant steps up the contemporary with Öhlins TTX36 monoshock and Brembo Stylema calipers, with bi-directional quick shifter also standard and an option in the base variant. It has 135mm of ground clearance, which is not a lot in Indian terms, so that is something we need to look out for. And also at 211 kgs, it is lighter than the Kawasaki Z900. And electronic aids include riding modes, engine braking control, traction control, and dual channel ABS. Pricing is meant to start from 10 lakh for the base model, making it a very tempting option against its rivals. Moving on to motorsports, and let us start with a few Indian-related motorsports. Team MRF have clinched the victory in the final round of the 2024 European Rally Championship in Rally Poland. Andrea Mabellini and Virginia Lenzi of the team have drove a Skoda Fabia Rally 2 Evo and battled against Hayden Paton throughout the event, eventually securing a win by 18.3 seconds. This victory marked MRF Tyres' first win of the season and their fourth podium finish. Despite falling short of the overall championship title, MRF Tyres have finished second with 167 points, just 24 points behind BRC Racing Team. Hero MotoSports' Ross Branch becomes the first Indian to win the FIM World Rally Raid Championship, clinching the title with 88 points. His consistent performance throughout the season, including a second place finish at the Dakar Rally and a fourth place finish at the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge, secured his victory. At the final round, the Morocco Rally, Branch finished 6th overall, ensuring his championship victory. His teammate, Jose Cornejo, played a crucial role in supporting Branch and ensuring his safe finish. Branch outscored Honda's Adrian Van Buren by 12 points, while Honda won the manufacturer's title. Hero MotoSport is now looking forward to the 2025 Dakar Rally. Toyota is making a comeback in F1 after 15 years of absence with a multi-year deal with Haas F1. Starting with the 2024 United States Grand Prix, the Haas cars will feature the Toyota Gazoo Racing branding. The partnership will involve Toyota providing Haas with expertise in aerodynamic development, manufacturing, and simulator work. Toyota drivers will also have the opportunity to participate in Haas F1 tests. These collaborations aim to enhance Toyota's knowledge and skills in various areas of Formula One, while Haas will continue to be a Ferrari customer. The partnership with Toyota offers both parties significant benefits in terms of technical advancement and competitiveness. What happens from such a collaboration? How will Ferrari fit into this entire thing? We will get to know more as we get to know more. Attack Charge has been a success on the Formula E calendar. So Formula E's much anticipated fast charging pit stops called the Attack Charge are finally getting a real-world test during the pre-season testing in November. These 30-second pit stops will be able to provide the drivers with a power boost of equivalent to 10% of battery package, which relates to around 68 brake horsepower. Originally, this was planned for 2023, but the feature was delayed due to challenges integrating it with the new Gen 3 cars. Extensive testing throughout the off-season has addressed the reliability concerns, and the team are now participating in pit stop procedures. A mock race in the pre-season test will simulate the real-world conditions with Attack Charge. While the technology seems operational, a decision on its use in the upcoming season depends on ensuring it doesn't negatively impact the racing scenario. Further research will determine if the Attack Charge enhances the competition or is just a gimmick that has fallen short of. With all this said, now I would like to bring an attention to you of all the discounts that are available in the car and motorcycle market now. Volkswagen Tiguan gets a 2.4 lakh off for this month, and also the Virtus gets a 1.6 lakh rupee off. Nissan is also giving a 60,000 rupee off on its pre-facelifted model because the new facelifted Nissan is here and they need to clear out the previous stock before they get the new facelifted into the market. The Tata Nexon also gets a 1 lakh rupee off because of the festive season. And not only that, the Punch EV gets a 1.2 lakh rupee off with another 20,000 rupees on additional benefits, while the Tata Tiago EV gets 40,000 rupees off with an additional 56,000 rupees off as option. Mahindra Thar, the 3-door version, gets a 1.6 lakh rupee off. Now, if you are going to buy the Mahindra 3-door, this is the very right time to do so. Or you can save up a little more money and try and go for the Mahindra 5-door, because the 5-door is genuinely better than the 3-door. Last but not the least, Ather 450 gets a 25,000 rupee off on the benefits. So if you are planning to choose to change your lifestyle from ICE to electric on a scooty, this should be the time to do so. With that said, we have come to an end of our Rev Report. If you do want such Rev Reports to come to you and give you a understanding of whatever has happened over the week, please do like us, please do share a comment, and also share it with your friends so they are also kept up to date with everything automotive. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next week.